Alright. Yeah, she's on.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video, another episode of the Schooners and Scoreboards podcast. As usual, thanks for all your followers and subscribers that are reaching out to us. Also getting those questions in, really appreciate it. First off, I just want to give a shout out to Jacob Harris, if that's your name. Happy days. If not, I do apologise. He's reached in with a question. We will touch base on that in the next video. So once this one's done, guys, jump over and watch that one. That'll be a quick 5-minute video. That bike is annoying. Once again, I've got Davo alongside me. Dave, mate, thanks for coming in.
It's been
a stinking hot. But you know, we're in summer now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Summer means there is exactly 8 weeks or 9 weeks or something like that to a footy.
Yeah.
But look, without further ado, guys, we're going to get straight into it. Bit of signing news this week coming in and around the NRL, and one or two unlucky people, unfortunately. Without further ado, Jack Hetherington signs a 1-year deal with Melbourne Storm. Bit of a no-brainer, obviously, considering the loss of Alika Toa. Thoughts on that one, Davo? Can you see him slotting in this Storm squad good or?
Yeah, because they're losing. They've lost a lot of players, eh?
Yeah,
they've lost a lot of players here. So.
Yeah.
And Bellamy's a good coach. He'll switch them around, make them fit.
Yeah, and I mean, look, I think at the Knights, I think he was sort of, wearing out around there. That club obviously not doing too good themselves at the moment.
No.
And I think Bellamy can get a bit more out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously, he's also getting to that age of his, that age now where it's time to sort of.
And like a few years ago, like Tigers were in this same position. Newcastle's in that position now. They're just nothing's going right for them.
Yeah, 100%.
But Penrith was in that. Every team's been in that slump.
Yeah.
In that slump.
100%. 100%.
But yeah, so Melbourne hasn't really, but I'll give Melbourne that.
No, but I think they're starting to.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think they're starting just to fall off just that little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, coach, they're doing 1-year deals with the coach. Players leaving, players getting, like released early and things like that, and things moving around. So it's sort of starting to create that little bit of uncertainty around the club.
Yeah.
Which obviously does put a bit of mental strain on players themselves, not knowing who they're going to be on the field with on a full-time basis. So, but look, good luck to Jack Hetherington there. I hope he does good things at Melbourne. But in other things, I hope they absolutely get slogged this year. I can't stand it. Good news for Kobe Black. He reached out to him and his manager reached out to Broncos. He was obviously expressing. They knew he signed with the Raiders, and they expressed him and his manager. Expressed that he wasn't happy, didn't want to be waiting around. So they said, "We'll see you later," and he's off to the Raiders for the start of next season. And I think he slots straight into the vacancy left by Fogarty there. So hopefully he makes something of himself at the Raiders. Big shoes to fill. I think. Fogarty, massive shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Whether or not he can do it or not, we'll see how he goes there. I haven't seen too much of the kid, but what I have seen in highlights, he's pretty skillful, and hopefully Sticky can get a bit more out of him. Where do you see the Raiders going into next year? Can you see them back to where they were, minor premiers?
I reckon they'll be up there, but not that high.
I honestly can't see them top 8.
Yeah, I reckon they'll be up there. Maybe on the edge of the 8, but
it's going to be close, man. Because just think, like they've lost.
They won't go as high as
They've lost Fogarty, obviously, and he was a big impact for that squad. I know when he was injured, they had is it Ethan Strange, or someone like that filling in there. So it's going to be a big thing for the Raiders next year. I think to me, it's do or die for them next year. And this one's a strange signing for me. I'll get your opinion on this one, Dave. Toby Sexton. Cowboys signing Matt Lodge on a 1-year deal. That's weird.
Yeah, so is he? If he plays, so can he head to?
I'm pretty sure.
Lodge.
I don't know. Well, just considering like if he goes to the Cowboys on a 1 year deal, you know, like that's 12 months, like 12 months wrapped up.
Yeah.
What happens after that? Like,
I know.
If I'm Todd Payton, I'm not signing forwards.
Yeah.
Like they've got Tamalolo, they got Nenai, they got Nime there, a couple others. But I thought they would have at least sorted their signings with players like Talangi. Like I don't know whether they've spoken to him or not, but wouldn't you be signing someone that's in your squad instead of trying to sign?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Like, in my opinion, Matt Lodge is a has-been. He's done. He's finished.
Yeah,
He's just jumping around now. I think that's what 7 clubs he's signed throughout his career now. Like that's crazy, man. Like,
he's a good forward, but he's coming to the end of his days.
Yeah, I mean he did. So. Like I don't think we've seen. I don't think I've seen him play much at all last year. And what he did do, like
a few injuries too.
Sometimes he's on his game, but then like it's inconsistency, and you don't want that in your squad. Like if he goes in there next year and gets, you know, plays for a month and then gets injured, you know, what's that say for the Cowboys and their recruitment system? Like you know, I don't like that, man. That's to me that's silly. You should be going and signing players that are there. I don't know what's happened with Talangi or their winger, is it? I'm pretty sure. I think it's who it was. Is it Murray Talangi? I think it is.
What? Yeah, one of them is. Yeah.
Give us your thoughts on the Matt Lodge signing for Cowboys, guys. It'll be good to obviously hear some fans' thoughts out there. But in my opinion, yuck. That leaves a sour taste in my mouth. But look, and I'm a big fan of this signing. Toby Sexton signs with the Perth Bears.
Oh yeah,
mate, that is massive. Honestly, well done to him. That's to me, that's a star signing.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Yeah, he'll be happy up there. Yeah,
like he'll go. I think he'll do Catalan's Dragons for a year.
Yeah,
and then, he'll head to Perth Bears. I think they can build a good club around him. And obviously, the type of player he is, like he's organised.
Yeah, he should be. Oh, sorry. I wonder what the salary is going to be like.
I think it's decent, but they would have got him for a decent wage at least.
Yeah.
But no, he
did play well.
Yeah, we played good
for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, 100%. And then they dropped him for Lussick Galvin.
And we starting to go downhill a little bit.
Yeah, Galvin out the Bulldogs season.
So he's going to want to. He needs to put I don't know. Size doesn't matter, but he needs to.
He's still young. He's got a lot to learn. Young, you know, I think him.
He's got a lot to learn. Yeah.
He needs to. There needs to be. I don't know. He's confident. Don't get me wrong. He's confident on that field. But he's too confident.
Yeah. Remember they used to have the old halfbacks go in and. Jason Taylor was it? Remember Jason Taylor?
Yeah, Jason Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good player. North, and then was it Illawarra Steelers, and then Parramatta?
Yeah.
He was a good player. Yeah,
he did well. Yeah, and then he went on to coach. I think he coached Parramatta for a bit there. I think.
Yeah, and then he was. I know he was at the Bulldogs when one of the halves were there, and one of the halves. He was training them. You're just training them. Extra training. Yeah. So
you know, he's one of the great players.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a bike over there. It's absolutely freaking annoying. Like I get it riding the bush, but bro, come on, go away from the fence. Anyway, moving on. Freddie Lussick to Panthers on a 1 year deal. What are your thoughts on that one? I think that's a depth thing. It's a weird signing. So
that's the third or fourth 1 year deals now, eh?
Yeah.
That all started that were the one that's going to Parramatta.
I think it's just picking. I think it's just it's just picking at straws.
Yeah.
Like, here's one. You give you one. You give you one. You give you one. I don't want you to go away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. I think
it's a lot of it.
I think it's a depth thing for Penrith. I know the guy is Mitch Kenny.
So what are they all? They're all up to. Well, we know that is he the one that's going to Para? What's his name? Pezzett.
Yeah. Well, they signed him for a year too. Like,
and then he's going to Broncos.
And then he's like That's
So
just
where are these
strange.
other three going?
Yeah, so it's like it's like a loan deal, mate. Like I walk Parramatta, take it for a year, and then see you later.
And so where's the other three going?
Yeah, it's like unbelievable.
And you did say in one of the podcasts a while ago now, when you heard the signing, but just say he fits in really well with Para, and they want. Is he going to stay or?
That's exactly right. You know, if he fits in well there, does he? I don't know if he can. I don't think he'll backflip on the Broncos deal. Considering how well the Broncos are playing this year, last year, sorry. But I don't get it. I think and I got to give credit where credit's due to Jason Riles from Para. I'm not saying it just because I'm a Para fan. But what he's done at that club in 12 months, considering what Brad Arthur did in 10 years, you can see the change. Like this thing with Zach Lomax, he wasn't, he obviously wasn't happy there. And then Riles was like, we'll see you later. And then, but then Riles just turned around and said, well, hang on a minute. This circus LA that's going on with R360 will, no guarantee, but it's see you later. And if it doesn't work out, well, you're not signing anybody for 4 years. Which 3 years, which 100% well done. But now he's reaching out. I think it's like I said. I think it's a depth thing with Jonah coming into Parramatta. I think he'll go really well with Mitch. That's still on, yeah. I think he'll go really well with Mitch. And I think they'll both learn off each other. Like you look at Pezzett, he's been around the Melbourne system. He knows the way Melbourne train, how they play. He knows how they do things. I think bringing him to Parramatta, he can sort of use that and combine it with what Parramatta's doing, as well as with Jason Riles. So I think that's good considering the way the culture was at Parramatta. Like players were just rocking up, didn't really give a rat's ass, and now it's the point where they're coming in, they want to be there. I mean, now they're in they know Junior Parlo's contract ends next year, and they're already in talks with him to wrap him up again. Which in me, that's what you want to be doing. You don't want to be waiting 6 months, 10 months down the track and saying, "Oh, we're going to rush to sign you." This team's offered you like $900,000, or we can only offer you $800,000, and then lose someone like that. He's not. He's getting in and he's saying, "No, get this deal done. You want to be here. You're the core of this team. You're a big part of the squad." Like he started at Parramatta, and then he went on to the Raiders and then come back. So. It just proves that Riles is building something good there, and don't get me wrong, I can't see Parramatta winning a premiership next year. I'm probably going to get grilled for that, but I can see them if they're fit. I can see them pushing into the 8 next year.
But they they were definitely the better team, the bottom half.
100%.
In the end, by Parramatta.
But back on Freddie Lussick, as I said, I think it's a depth thing there for the Panthers to sign him. Obviously, he's a veteran player. He's played some good footy. I think if I'm Cleary, it's more of a signing where knowledge is there. Like you can pass that on to players. And if someone like Mitch Kenny or someone goes down,
I reckon he might have a great year there.
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah. I think he will too. Moving on. Unfortunate news for Lachlan Croker, as you mentioned to me this one. Forced to medically retire from the Manly Sea Eagles due to concussion issues. From what I've heard, it was along the lines of when he's not doing anything and he's relaxed and he's just like taking a stroll or just doing light things, he's fine. But as soon as he starts getting into vigorous training like they do on the field or at a training facility or whatnot, he starts to feel sick. And starts to get more headaches and things like that. So, they've medically retired him there. Unfortunate. A great player. Great player for Manly. I'm hoping they keep him there under a mentor role. Considering what's happened, like you wouldn't want to. Obviously, he can't get out and do much and whatnot, but at least he can pass his knowledge on the game to the younger fellas or to his boys, and even get him in the coach's box or something as like a mentor or something like that, and just being there and being part of it and saying, this is where you boys are stuffing up during the game. This is what needs to work. It'd be good for him because mate, He's a great player.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with that Croker last name, but anyone with the last name's Croker played some real some great footy. Yeah, Jared Croker playing.
Yeah, Jared Croker,
he was a great player too, mate. He did some good things.
Years ago, there was another Croker in Raiders in the forwards.
Yeah. And then you got I can't think of his name now.
There's another guy. His name was Nick Crocker, but that's
it's different.
Different. Yeah.
But yeah, no, unfortunately there. Obviously all the best to him and his future there. Also, come in to me this morning. Big Nelson is off Solomon likely to quit NRL to pursue boxing with no limit boxing. So, he'll go join the likes of Paul Gallen and players like that have been there and done it. Honestly, I don't.
He might just finish up there.
Yeah.
Like the other footballers.
If he quits NRL, he won't. Obviously, he's not coming back. He did say he wanted to pursue other things, but in my opinion, is he a bit too hot-headed for boxing? You're worried about him running into the field and just giving someone a mad elbow to the head or something. You know what I mean? Or someone arcs up and even says the wrong thing to him, and he just cuts sick and goes off and starts throwing his hands around.
Remember,
he's ill-disciplined.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember because I'm a Bulldog supporter. Billy Johnson. Billy Johnson. He was a hooker for Bulldogs years ago.
Jeez.
And he was a professional boxer.
Oh.
But do you know that they used to have a lot of punch-ons back then?
Yeah.
And they just get sin bin and all this and that.
Yeah.
But he weren't allowed to hit anyone. Being a boxer.
Oh yeah, I've read that.
Yeah.
I've read that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
he was on there and I've seen a few things there where they were saying he couldn't hit anyone because if he did, well, that stops up his boxing career. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, right, that was a long time ago. All right, that's enough for us for the signing, guys. We are going to do another video for the question we've got soon from one of our followers. So if you don't want to hear about the signing and whatnot from players and this and that, jump over to the next video, which we're about to do, get our thoughts. The question we got actually is, what's your genuine opinion on the Panthers four-peat? Are they the best team ever assembled, especially as a Para fan? And he did put in there, ha ha ha. So, Jacob, mate, if you are watching this, we will see you in the next video, mate. Jump over. Once again, guys, thanks for the followers and subscribers yet again. And if you do want to sponsor us, reach out. It'd be the best thing to do. That sort of stuff's what helps us make these videos and get some other better content out there. Saves just listening to us ramble on. Not long now till Christmas. I've got the old elf socks on here. Bit comfy.
Birthday too.
Yeah. But yeah, birthday's coming up. I'm a big 30 on the 10th of December.
Are you?
Yeah, I am, yeah. And you're how
50, 56.
56 on Christmas Eve. Santa's going to bring you a stocking full of grog. All right, guys, that is us. That's another episode of Schooners and Scoreboards, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, 10th of December, eh?
Yeah, bro.